Talk a little bit about two of the cornerbacks. Denzel Ward, we know pretty much when he's on the field, we know what we're going to get. Greg Newsome's making himself some money this year because we're not hearing Greg Newsome's name, which means he's playing pretty well. Let's take a look, though, at the Lions. You got Amon-Ra St. Brown, normally in the slot. Man, I'm going to say, Greg, we might need you to kick out there when St. Brown's, because Harden played well, but I don't know that I want to try to make a living defensively doing that.
Yeah, it's tough because, the Lions, to me, they run an offense that is very difficult to deal with because not only do they have two good running backs and they do different things in terms of, it's the cliche thunder and lightning, but, they can run between the tackles. Jahmyr Gibbs is electric. He can catch the ball at the backfield and the best, football catchers out of the backfield. He can go the distance. They can run the ball inside. But the thing that really is scary about them is that, when you got St. Brown, he's a guy that is going to be a tactician in the heart of your defense. And when you have Laporta, who can stretch the defense, who can run down the seam and catch the football, and you have Jameson Williams, who's a speedster that's dynamic on the outside, they got everything covered. They got everything. So, you look up and you look around, and there was a stat we did on the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show where right now he's catching 75% of his passes on third down. They're converting to first downs. So that means, and before, this isn't just a one-time thing. In his career since 2021, he's been averaging 63% of his catches are on third down or a first down. So they're looking for him. He's a safety blanket. He's a guy that can work in the middle underneath. He's a route tactician. He's physical. And if you miss a tackle, he can he can take it to the distance. So it's hard because there's so many other things you gotta really honor. Like, you have to honor the fact that they could dice you up with the tight end. You got to honor the fact that they can get deep in the passing game, or they can run multiple sets with just running the football, because that's what they want to do preferably too. So the Browns are going to find out. As fans in the NFL, we are going to find out just how good the Cleveland Browns are, because if they've traditionally not really followed people around. Depending on who you are, they usually just play what they play, and whoever gets, that's what happens, right? So at the end of the day, we're going to figure out if the Browns are that good, because if they don't match him and they don't follow him around and they still shut them down with the variableness of what they can attack you with, the Browns defense is going to be otherworldly. I mean, to be honest with you, but I'm excited to see this matchup, because it's really a matchup of one of those things where it's the immovable object versus the however it goes, unshakable object, more movable force, irresistible. You know how it goes. You know what I mean.